right, on to the next one.
On to the next one.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Got my notes, baby.
So, synopsis, do this how you think your metaverse character is. Who is Zeus in another universe? How does he speak? How does he do this?
An Asian Chinese immigrant is swept away in an insane adventure where she alone can save the world by exploring other universes, connecting with the lives she could not have led. I feel like I'm like a news reporter kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay, I see that. I see. You different.
Trying to be.
They're not the Zeus I know. Not the Zeus I know.
He seems all right.
Yeah, that just be cool. Won't call me names or not.
Oh, man. All right. This one. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Can I just start with, this has to be one of the best covers, posters, movie posters I've seen. Like, the most creative. Like, no? Can we say that? Because I feel like this sets the tone for creativity of this film for me.
I really need to talk about this movie.
Yeah, let's get into it. I'm ready for this one.
So I have heard, I'd been hearing about this movie. I've been hearing about this movie for a while.
Yeah,
like, we've been speaking even before it was out. We was like, yo, this thing's coming out. It's supposed to be the bomb. Like, it's supposed to be the lick. So I see it was out in the cinema, but automatically it struck me as strange because it wasn't out in every cinema.
Yeah, when you said when you said where it was, and I was like, in such and such, you're like, no, it's not everywhere.
Yeah. I had to drive to Wandsworth to see it. Anything with Michelle Yeoh is for me is worth a watch.
Yeah,
like it's worth a watch. Crouching Tiger.
Yeah.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Kung Fu Panda.
She put in her work.
So anything with her is like it's like a half decent watch. Do you know what I'm saying? So was she in Shang-Chi? I swear she was in Shang-Chi. Was she played the mum in Shang-Chi? She was in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
She played the sister. The sister.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
Shit.
She did. She definitely did. And she's in Avatar.
I'm getting that film mixed up.
She's in the new Avatar.
Yeah, I see her pop up in that.
If you don't know Michelle Yeoh, she's big.
And it was known when because go on.
Like she's not a small actor. When you get it,
when you start researching, you're gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, I've seen her.
So anyway, so I see that and I was like, so boom. First of all, I booked the ticket and I booked the ticket at the wrong week.
Oh, Pete.
So imagine, then I had to go rebook the ticket and fly to Wandsworth because I thought it was in Ruislip. So I had to fly to Wandsworth, go do that. So anyway, watched it. I know I said Doctor Strange was good, and I really liked it, I wish I would have watched this first, then watched Doctor Strange, and I would have been able to sympathize with people who said they wanted more out of the multiverse. Yeah. This is how Doctor Strange multiverse should have been. Like this is where it should have been.
Simple things quickly, just while I remember. Like, remember when I said all I wanted to do was just stay somewhere, just for a moment, just so you could see it?
Yeah.
They did this.
Stayed many places.
Yeah, but they did it so effortlessly and perfect. And that's all you needed. But
I love the comedic element of this as well. It works so well. Like it wasn't like, and do you know what? This is not what I expected from this movie.
Start from the top end, because it breaks down in 3 parts.
Yeah, which is super sick. Like it was like
especially
when they started,
like, because if I'm honest, I only got the breaking of the parts by part 3.
Okay.
Like I was like, I get it.
Yeah,
you hear me? I get what we did here.
Everywhere, all at once. So,
like, how did you feel going into the first part?
The first part, it's weird. I was nervous because I don't like hearing stuff about movies and going to watch them. Yeah. Because I was amped to go and watch this. Yeah. Like I was amped. So I was like, please don't let me down. Like, please.
Well, another insight for people as well. When we say it weren't everywhere and why we were shocked, it's because what we've been hearing about this film is that it's 10/10. Yeah. Like elsewhere where it's been screened in other countries, this is going off
over it. Yeah, like, it should be everywhere.
Yeah. So when it's here, when it's UK release time.
But I don't know if that adds to the whole effect of this movie. Like, I don't know if that adds to it. Like, because when I'm telling people, oh yeah, I went and watched Everything Everywhere all at once, I don't think no one hasn't said to me, What's that?
Yeah, no one knows what this is.
And then they're like, who's in it? And I'm like, Michelle Yeoh. They're like, who? And I'm like, the woman from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. They're like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? So anyway, the first bit was cool because you kind of got to know the family, you got to know the mum, you got to know the daughter, more importantly. You got to know... Did you
in the first part?
Yeah, because you found out straight away what she was about. I'm not talking about
towards the ending of the
I'm not talking about the daughter. I'm talking about
yeah. That's what trying not to spoil this.
I'm talking about the daughter. Like I'm talking about the Michelle Yeoh's daughter in the movie, the first bit. Yeah. So you get to kind of like a little insight with how they're going along, how their relationship is. You get to see the dad, like the relationship with the dad and the mum. You get the actual dad, her dad, and how she's seems to always want to like impress him, etc. Blah blah blah. Yeah, like it gives you an insight to this misfits of family and everyone's fucked up in their own way and this, that, blah blah blah.
Was you confused because at the same time they were doing that, they were also introducing bits of the multiverse?
I wasn't confused. I was like, okay, here we go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, right, so this is where we're going now. So
because it got in there quite early, like in terms of like introducing.
Yeah.
Whoa, the first bit where you see,
that was,
and you're like, right, what happened there?
That was good because it kind of just it came in and came out. Yeah, like it was like boom, and then it was like, hold on a second, like what the fuck? Yeah. Like what's going on there? I actually love Jamie Lee Curtis's character in this. I think she's fucking hilarious, man. Like she's. I
wasn't super sold.
No way.
Until towards me.
Until sausages.
When I first saw Jamie Lee Curtis, in my notes, I even got a question where I was like, were they mugging off Jamie Lee Curtis?
I don't think they was mugging her off. I just think it's a good. For people who watch movies or even older people, it's like, raw, that's fucking Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
What's she dealing with? Second part, I can't even remember the second part. Oh yeah, no. That's the main part.
I feel like the second part is like,
that's where you really get into the multiverse. Yeah. That's when they start explaining it and extra. And that is where you understand how mad you can actually make the multiverse. Bro, like how nuts it can actually be. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I know you got your notes. Hit your notes.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you ready? You're just soaking it in and this, that, blah, blah.
I'm listening. Okay. I'm add.
The second bit was dope. Obviously, it was like, boom, this is how it happens. This is what the multiverse is. This is what you can take from the multiverse. This is what you can bring from this multiverse to that multiverse. This is how you access the multiverse. Yes. This is what you need to do to access the different multiverses.
These are different rules to get to different directions.
Talking about the paths of where your... That was the key.
Bro,
that was the key. Like, when they explained how the multiverse was created, that was... Bro, that was every single one of these movies, single one of these multiverse movies, but it makes sense, but that's where you've missed it. That's where you fucked up.
And this is almost like the key to unlock the sense in all of these movies that they haven't been able to explain.
This is where it was like...
Because that was the scary bit for me. Going into this is like, other than Doctor Strange was cool, but the multiverse is still a bit of a...
Higgy.
Yeah, and it's like at your interpretation at that moment in time, and you took this from it, and then you watch the next film, and you try and add that piece to this piece. This film gave it to you.
Yeah.
They broke it down, and they didn't give it to you all at once.
No.
They steadied you in. They steadied you into it, and the way they did this was...
And you know what was sick as well? It was sick why she was the key.
Yeah.
Why she was the key. Yeah. Because her path was linear.
Yeah.
Where, bruv, it was, and then the last part just topped it off. It was like the cherry on the cake where everything just made sense.
By the last part, I was already sold.
Yeah, I was like, this is mental.
I was putty in their hands, bro. But like, I was like,
yo. When, I don't want to say it, but even when rocks started getting involved, bro, that bit sent me. That sent me, bro.
And you know what? I was good with that being the end. Yeah. I thought that was the end. I thought, oh, you're not going to ride out like this.
Yeah, bro.
Even I'm with you. I'm with you.
I thought it was the end as well. That sent me, bro. Oh, bro. Like, when I was watching that, I was like, bro, they've whoever, like, the mind behind this was ridiculous.
Firstly, I realized I'm a sucker for kung fu choreography. Anything that's got any kind of, you hear me? That is me. I'm sold, innit? Like, I'm sold. A lot of that sold me on the trailer. No. Listen, I'm not a trailer person. I keep mentioning trailers a lot, but I don't really like a lot of trailers. Ever since we started doing this show, obviously, man's had to watch 1 or 2 trailers just to get a little hint of the film. But I really think, like, trailers give away too much. Yeah. So even when the trailer's like 2 minutes long, I'll get 45 seconds out of it, and then that's enough. I can see what this is about. I can see the feel of the film, innit? But so the trailer on this caught me. And I'm like, why am I so intrigued in this film? And then when I'm watching it and I'm seeing the moves and when she's tapping into certain different universes and whatever, and I'm like, yo, that gets me every single time, bro. Like, you can't do me no wrong if you got some decent kung fu choreography in there. So I just want to get that out the way. Yeah. Secondly, I want to go on record and say this might be one of the most well thought out films I've seen in a hot minute, and I'm willing to put this in the top something. I'm just not sure just yet. But in terms of creativity and how they thought about this film. This isn't like Ambulance. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, they thought about their next move in this film. They sat down, like, I could see, like, you know, like the brainstorming meeting when they're around. I could see, like, that was intense. Like, that, they thought about how to make this film make complete sense. And at the same time, the beauty, the gem in this film is how simple the meaning is, and how, like, it's a simple meaning. Like, did you, when did you feel like, first of all, did you get the meaning of the film? Or should I say, what meaning did you take from this film? Because I feel like there was a couple. If I'm honest, there's a nice few. In
terms of the meaning, I think, with me, it was more to do with the mum and the daughter.
First of all, alright, so you believe that it's like the relationship between, well, not that you believe, but you took from it the mother and daughter relationship or whatever, not, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, and as you say that, yeah, tell me if you don't, well, for me, this kind of reminded me of, like, an adult version to Turning Red. Like, that whole scene there, I got, like, the whole turning. Like, that's what I'm saying. This film, I felt like this film helped me to understand other films.
I feel like this movie is one of those ones, yeah, where if you watch it, you'll take something different from it.
Oh,
like, right. Like, you
there's loads of meanings in it. And so, like, from, like, I would say, like, the last 45 minutes, the last hour, like, because the beginning of the film is quite, it's funny, like you said, it's introducing characters, etc., etc. You don't really know where it's gonna go. It could be messy. It's scary because it could be messy. You know how multiverses go. Yeah. It could be messy. As soon as it gets into part 2, the film gets deep.
Yeah.
Like, the film starts spitting out mad meanings, mad metaphors. Like, it's so hard to explain without explaining.
That's what I'm struggling.
But like, there was things I took out of this where, in a nutshell, it's like, happy with your life because you never know
what it could be.
Yeah. Like, once you find happiness, don't be so easy to disregard that happiness.
And don't think that even though you think that situation would be better,
it's always gonna have ups and downs or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that was like the overall meaning for me, but they broke that down in so much different sections. Yeah. They ticked all the boxes, and even this might be one of the best films I've seen explaining acceptance.
Bruv, this...
You know, like, them way there, like, they explain acceptance. Like, you see, like, Big Trouble, Little China, My Man.
Yeah.
Big 93, you know.
Is it 93?
Yeah, I think he's 93. He's old. No, I said he's 93. He's an old boy. I think he's an old boy.
Oh, snap. Sorry, I get,
I didn't want to say it. So I tried to throw a little
I
hint.
see him. I was like, yo, man, like Tung Pao. Come on. That's Tung Pao, you know.
Bro, and that humor was in there.
Yeah.
That whole, like, that reminded me. There was a few little scenes in that where it reminded me. Yeah. You know, certain times.
Even his voice when it goes,
it was funny because even certain ways they had to find the path to different multiverses. What they had to do was a bit mad. Like,
one of them was nuts, man. And bro, do you know what? My whole cinema erupted in laughter when that one. My man's like, it's like everyone looking at him like, oh no, you ain't.
Yeah,
no, you ain't.
And then it's kind of blurry. And you went in.
Oh my god!
But flipping, I say that to say, Big Trouble, Little China. Even My Man and that whole realization. relationship with the daughter, and bro, they just ticked off so many lists, and they summed it all up in acceptance, and it was like, yo, this was good, man. I was like, look, I'm excited. This feels like another Alice in Wonderland, bro. I'm like, how does no one know? Alice in Borderland. How does no one know about this film, bro? This is like
interesting fact. Do you know the guy who played the husband? Yeah, Richard Wang.
Yeah,
you seen the Goonies?
Alpha Waymond. No way.
You remember Data?
No way.
You remember Data?
No way.
You remember Data?
Bro.
You remember Data? That's Data, bro.
Oh, shit.
That's Data.
Oh, shit.
Richard Wang.
Oh, shit. Yo.
I was like, fucking hell.
Yo, ain't that something? That's a fun fact for your bitch off.
Data from the Goonies.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, this movie.
Yeah. Bro, it's only getting 8s, 9s, and 10s, you know? Like,
everywhere.
The fact no one has heard of this movie is absurd, and I'm easily saying movie of the year so far.
But
easily,
it's not even a debate. Like
easily.
this is one of the best movies I think I've seen in like.
Bro,
it's one of the best movies. Like I've seen bare good movies, Coda, Nomadland.
Nah, this is
up there with.
I would argue to say that this even plucks little things from Coda, not like plucks from little things from Coda, but it's got messages.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Coda and them things there. Like this ain't all that meets the eye, and that's why I say this is like one of the best posters I've seen, bro. Because it's like
it hits almost every genre as well.
Yeah,
thriller. Yeah, I get thriller, drama, comedy. Like it's everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
Like
even how they sum up that.
It's everything. Like
bro,
it's just
bro. You know, even before the ending with like the mum and the daughter, but like before that, like near the rock stage, like this before that, even that made sense if it ended near there.
The rock,
even there, you would have thought, oh yeah, that it makes sense, isn't it? Like
the rock,
it. You hear me?
The rock part is like. You know when you're eating, when you got soul food, yeah, and you're eating your soul food, and to the point where you just eat your whatever, and you're like, that was so good. I wish there was more. And then you see another plate come up. That's what the rock bit was. That's what the rock bit was. Right, the rock bit was at the peak of your like, and then it was like, there's more. Holy shit, we ain't done yet. I'm like, oh my days, I think we're still on this roller coaster. Shit, bro.
Yo, and I thought this film was actually shorter than it was. It was actually longer than I thought. Bro,
this film flew for me.
Yeah,
it flew. It literally flew.
Bro, this is. I can't see a film topping this film this year. Avatar's gonna have to come strong.
Avatar's gonna have to come.
It's gonna have to come strong to top this. Like, understand what I'm saying.
That's why I said to you, I want to watch it again today. Like, I was like, I'll watch it again today before I come here, so that I could, when you get new stuff the second time, so I could come be like, did you notice she was wearing green shoes twice in both multiverses?
The multiverses made sense. Even. Like, because at first you're like, really? But it just makes all the sense, like, further. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. The film, fucking genius, mate.
Nah,
genius film, bro. This is a genius film.
This is a big.
This is when people finally watch it, they're gonna realize this is a cult classic.
This is definitely a cult classic. This is one of those ones where you're like watching it. Like, I could watch this in 25 years, and still be like,
yeah. Bro, I'm going on and I'm saying I don't know what film's gonna top this year. I'm not saying it's gonna be another good film, that was banging, but did you top everything everywhere all at once? So it's a watch it for me. I'm just gonna keep it simple. You should get it from that vibe.
This isn't even a watch it. This is a must watch. Yeah. How about that? It's a must. You have to watch
if you watch this show, you see this clip, whatever. If we clip this up, boom, boom, boom. Like, you have to watch this film. Like, this is probably my biggest recommendation.
Yeah, this is up there with this is top 3 movie that we've reviewed.
Yeah.
This is a top 3 movie we've reviewed, and it's in cinemas now.
Right now,
like right now, it's in cinema.
Fresh.
Like, you could go to the cinema and watch it, and I bet you've never heard of it,
bro.
I bet you've never heard of this movie.
Mad.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, starring Michelle Yeoh. Bro. Even when it popped up a film by Daniel. Do you remember that bit?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, what the fuck?
And in my head, I was like, no. What?
I was like, that's not how you're supposed to do it.
No, and it wasn't a certain name. I was like,
bro.
And then,
yeah,
bro, most creative film ever. No, well, that was wild.
One of.
One of the most creative films ever.